What's up, guys? Today I'm back with another vibes, and today that vibes is an e-bike from Windone. The bike is E2, and trust me guys, I'm very excited over this bike. So what we're gonna do here today, we're gonna unbox this bike and we're gonna assemble it for you guys. We're gonna put all the pieces together and we're gonna show you how we do this. So let's get unboxing and take all the pieces of the box. I'm gonna bring you up close and show you how this bike comes in the box. Check this out, guys. This is how the bike comes in the box with all the pieces. Everything packaged real nice, you know. So I'm just gonna take out every piece and show you guys. So it's pretty cool. They put all the styrofoam to, you know, keep things in place. And this here is your fender. It look like everything else is on the bike. They put this zip tie here to hold the front wheel. The back wheel is already on. That's pretty nice. You don't have to do that. I can see the bolt here of the front wheel. So pretty cool. We got a little, you know, scrape in the paint here. They did put this piece to help it. But so far, everything look cool. Put some sponge to hold it down. Nice. So far, everything look pretty nice in there, guys. I'm not finding any issues or anything look damaged, you know. Pretty cool. All right, so what I want to do here, I want to lift this bike up, because I'm going to keep the box just in case, you know, something is off and I have to return this bike. So I'm going to keep all the pieces. All right, so I'm going to put you guys back on the tripod. Now I got to put some muscle in this bike. Just going to move everything. So let's give it a good effort. There we go. Wow. There we go, guys. It's pretty heavy. Yeah, pretty heavy, guys. All right, let's drop the kickstand. There we go. This just fell out. I think it came out here. So that's pretty cool that the back wheel is on, the front is not. So I guess all we got to put together, guys, the front wheel and the handlebar and the front mudguard. Few little bits and pieces. All right, let me close you up, show you what's going on. All right, guys, so let me show you a cool little trick. You got this little pick right here, and you just push it between the zip tie, and you could save those zip ties to use, you know, just like that. All right, so one zip tie is off. There we go. Tire is off. So now we got a couple more zip ties to remove. I'm going to take off that piece of metal here to go through the hub. So I would say that's the shaft to go inside of the hub. So there goes your front shaft to go inside the wheel. Let's remove the battery. I'll take off that zip tie here. All right, so we get your battery out, pretty heavy. So now underneath here, we're just gonna cut this plastic. Oh guys, this is a headlight. Pretty nice. Check this out. Pretty nice, guys. So let's remove these pieces of foam over the handlebar right here. That is off. So let's just remove all these pieces of plastics here. And that's where your battery is going to be sitting. Let's take these pieces off the back here. So your shocks is loose here, so we got to put these shocks in here. So that's pretty easy and simple to do. They already put the bolt on here for you, so you just have to remove it and put the shocks in place. All right, so pretty cool there. Remove that piece back here. We got piece on the pedal, So we're going to cut this zip tie right here. Just slide this off. Now we can go ahead and take the piece off the seat. I'm going to cut this plastic. Going to be careful that we don't damage the seat. Pretty nice light at the back here. Your brake light, your reflector, space for your number plate. Nice. All right, so we're almost there, removing all the plastics and stuff. Oh, so the shocks just dropped down. The whole seat just dropped. So now I'm going to go ahead and remove these pieces here. Got a couple zip ties. And this is your handlebar right here. This is your speedometer right here. Basically your interface where you're going to see everything. Nice. I like that the bike comes pre-assembled. All you got to do is just put on just a few pieces, you know. So we're not building the whole bike. And there goes your keys, your gear shifter right here. All right, beautiful. Let's remove the pieces on the fork. All right, so we get all the pieces of styrofoam off, and now we're gonna start putting this bike together. Got some stuff in this bag right here. Let's check this out, see what it is. We got a foot pump, and we got a box with some stuff inside of it. We got your right pedal and left pedal, foot block, and we get your manual, and we got some tools. This right here is your bell. Yeah, you just have to flick that and make that sound. And we got a couple tools in here. Let's check this out. All right, so we have a couple Allen keys, screwdriver, more Allen keys, and we got 4 different spanners, and we have 4 different Allen key with 1 screwdriver. Pretty cool. They set us up with all the tools that we need to put this bike together. Let's check out what comes in this box right here. Let's see what we got. This is your charger for the battery. Comes with your, I guess, warning label of how to charge it. They give you some guidance here, you know. This is your plug to go into this part right here, just like so. And this is your plug to plug into your battery, and here is to go into the wall. So in this box right here, you get a foot pump. Pretty nice. It's got this little metal piece right here to hold it down. And there you go. There goes your foot pump, and you got a gauge. Pretty cool. And last bit right here is your battery. Let's unfold this. Windone. Pretty nice, heavy, hefty battery. Feel very solid, guys. Very, very solid. This is where your key goes to unlock it and to lock it. And here is your on and off switch. And this is where you're going to be charging the battery right there. So we got some juice. We got 3 bars, 1 red. All right, so we're going to switch this off. Beautiful. So check this out, guys. This is all the pieces that it comes with right here. I just laid them out so you can see what comes unassembled. You got to put these pieces together, and this is all your tools and stuff. Pretty cool. All right, so we're going to go ahead and put this stuff together. I think I'm going to start with the front wheel. I'm going to remove that plastic right here. I think they do a pretty good job with packaging. So far, nothing is damaged. Everything seems to be in place. And this is a covering for your disc brakes. So that was pretty cool. All right, so we're going to get that front tire with that rim. I like the rim, guys. This is one of the reasons I chose this bike, for this kind of aluminum rim right here. I don't like the spokes. Spokes can get hung up and stuff, you know. All right, so we're going to put this on, and I'll show you how it's going on. Guys, I think I'm going to start with the handlebar first. I don't like how it just loose hanging there, you know? So we're going to put on the handlebar, and then we're going to put on the front tire. We're using this Allen key right here to remove the screws. All right, guys, so this is how your handlebar is going, just like this. And you get this piece right here. So it's only 4 screws to go in there. So I would say pretty easy to deal with. So what I'm doing, I'm putting all 4 inside the holes first before I start tightening one all the way down. Want to make sure everything going and they all fit nice and loose before, you know, one of them, you got to pull it too tight and you don't want to strip anything, you know. And the screws is going in pretty smooth, guys. And in case I have to make any adjustments, I'm not going to put it tight yet, you know what I'm saying? In case I want to move it. In case you want to move it like so, you know. So I'm just going to leave it loose for now. And now we can put up the wheel. So the 215 spanner is what we're going to be using to put this piece of shaft on onto the wheel. And here on the bike, it's got this piece of plastic at the bottom here that we got to remove. Just take it off like so. Just like that. The bike is pretty heavy, guys. So this is your piece of plastic that we remove at the bottom of the fork. So let's put this shaft inside of the wheel. It's got 2 washers, 1 on each end. We're going to remove these pieces here. Just like so. Guys, before I put on the wheel, I'm going to put the front fender on first. So pretty simple. It's got a nut on this screw here. Just going to remove that. Slide this like so. Push this in the hole. Pretty easy. It's got a lock nut, so it's going to hold itself. Pretty simple vibes, guys. No sweat at all. Setting up of the bike is pretty easy. It's not difficult. I think everything is going together pretty smooth. There's no set of headache or, you know, sometimes the manual or just things looking so difficult you don't know where this is going or that is going. This look pretty simple. I don't see no issue here, guys. Assembling the bike pretty straightforward. Tools are pretty nice. All right, pretty cool. That's it for the fender. Guys, to make things easier, I flipped the bike upside down. There's a little piece of plastic here between the disc brakes. Gotta remove this so the disc can go between there. I think that would be a lot easier to center the wheel, you know. Here is something to take note of. This small piece of metal here, which is like a spacer, goes on the side with the disc brakes, and the bigger piece goes on the other side. All right, so let's put this down. You gotta center this real good, guys. You gotta line up that disc brakes to go in the inside of the disc, and at the back here, gotta make sure the shafts, the 2 pieces of metal that I show you, is inside, which is inside here. And now you can put your washer on just like that, and you can put the nut right there. I noticed one of the nuts is kind of giving me a little rough edges to go, you know. Let's try the other one. And this one is much smoother, and this one is good. Let's go over here. We already put the washer, and all we got to do now is tighten it up. So we're gonna get the spanner and tighten up, guys. So guys, to tighten the nuts here, they give you 2 15 spanner, and you just hold one side and turn on the other side, and you just want to double check that the wheel is running freely, everything is smooth. So I'm just gonna finish tightening this up nice and snug. All right, there we go. Nice and snug. Everything is smooth, beautiful. So now we're going to move on to deal with the handlebar, and then we're going to put in the back shocks. But I tell you what, since we're here and we have the bike upside down, why don't we just put in the foot pedal? All right, so check this out. We're using the same 15 to get this pegs on. Let's get this on there. And I like how they label everything for you, you know. This has got a L here. It's got an L, so you know exactly which one going where. Pretty simple to deal with. I gotta say, guys, everything is pretty smooth putting this bike together. There's nothing what give you a bunch of headache, you know. It's like, oh, this is not fitting, or this is not working, or I wonder where this is going. No, everything is smooth. All right, let's do the same thing on the right side. Pretty simple, guys, trust me. Pretty easy. Since I'm putting the bike together since I started, I haven't found one thing to say, well, you know what, this is stressing me out, or I wonder where this is going on. Nah, everything working so smooth. Even to line up the front wheel, pretty easy. All right, so now we're gonna flip the bike over, and we're gonna deal with the shocks and the handlebar. Bike is pretty heavy, guys. So we got to put that shocks in there. All right, so let's tighten up the handlebar. It's pretty simple. It's got 1 screw up here and 1 at the bottom here. So we're going to straighten this up a bit. Let's just pull this back a little bit. It's pretty simple, guys, trust me. It's no big deal at all. I'm really amazed how easy things is going together here, you know, pretty easy and smooth, you know, no headache. The Allen keys are fitting very tight. There's another one at the back here. Yeah, pretty nice. I'm just double checking to make sure that the handlebar line up pretty good with the wheel. Okay, there we go. And the tools feel very durable, guys, very strong. Don't feel weaky, you know, like it's soft metal. Feel pretty strong. All right, I'm liking this. So now we can go ahead and do the back shocks. So now, guys, we're going to remove the bolt here with the nut. These are the wrench and Allen key that we're using. Size 17 on one side and 14 on the other side. We're using the 17 to hold the nut. So this is how it comes. A bolt, a washer, and a nut. All right, so we're gonna line this up in here, just like so. Gonna push that bolt. Pretty easy, guys. Just like that. And now all we gotta do is put the washer and the nut on the other side. And we just gotta tighten it up. Pretty easy, guys, trust me. Pretty easy. No sweat to get this together. All the bolts and nuts are going up really nice. The front one in the shaft, one of it was a little bit off, but then it catch itself as you keep going on. As you keep tightening, it gets smooth. All right, that's it. We got shocks, guys. Yeah, nice. All right, so now we can move on to put on the headlight, and I think that would be one of the last. Then we have to put on the bell. So I almost forget to tighten this part of the handlebar. So I went over the bike and I adjusted the way that I like it when I sit on the seat. And now I'm just gonna tighten it up here. And I tell you, everything is pretty smooth, guys. Trust me, it's pretty smooth. No headache, none at all. Like everything is just lined up pretty nice. It's a pretty tough built bike. The metal feel durable. The weight on the bike is nice. You know, sitting on the seat feels real good. I like it. I really like the bike. I haven't ridden the bike as yet, but I like it. You know, while researching for this bike, I come across this one. I was looking at other bikes, and when I see this one, I was like, you know what, that's the one. You just click with me, and I figure that's the bike for me, you know. I really like it, guys. Honestly, I do. Everything seems to be so simple, not a bunch of headaches, you know, where this is going, that is going, what is this, what is that. Pretty simple, guys. Pretty easy to deal with in the terms of putting it together, assembling it. And I say the tools is pretty strong. Not one piece of the tools twist or warp, you know, while I'm using it. So everything seems to be really nice. I like that. Yeah, I'm not over tightening these things, guys. I just, you know, stopping when I feel it get extremely tight. Because, you know, when you're riding, you don't want things going loose on you, know. So I'm gonna pull it until I feel that stop. This one stopped. This one got a little more. You don't want to strip it either. It does stop already. Okay. All right, that's it. So now we can move on to put on the headlight. So to get the headlight together, we're using the number 15 spanner again. And these are the brackets here. Just open this up, just like so. And the headlight got for this bolt, you just got to unscrew. It's got this plastic washer. So pretty simple. This is going down. So gonna loose this one again. Here we go. We just push this like so. It's pretty simple. As I said before, everything is just, you know, feels like plug and play. Everything is going in pretty smooth. Check this out. I think that washer would have to go on the inside. So I'm going to remove this again. I think that washer would do best protecting the light. So we're going to put this washer here, like so. Yeah, that makes more sense. So you get a little bit of cushion when it's traveling on the trail, you know, or on the road. They keep the bracket loose so you could adjust it. Yeah, nice. Pretty easy, guys. I don't know how much time I'm going to say this, but it is really true. Everything is just plug and play. All right, so I think the light is pretty firm there. So now all I got to do is tighten this little nut on the bolt here to keep the bracket tight on the fork. So this is where your little screwdriver comes in, and we're using a 10 to hold the nut at the back here, and the screwdriver to tighten it. All right, this one pretty tight. We're going to do the same thing over here. All right, pretty nice. So that's it for the light. Now, next step is to put the bell on, and then we're going to plug all these wires into the socket. So I'm going to put the bell on the right hand side. All we got to do is loose this screw right here and slide this over just like that. Put that screw back at the bottom and tighten it up. So I want to drop this down like so. So on your hand on the handlebar, I think I want to bring it up a little bit more. That's it. Beautiful. Pretty loud. So you shift your gears and you can easily touch this. Yeah, nice. So check this out, guys. You got a Phillip head here and you got a flat blade. Pretty cool. All right, so now let's connect up all the wires. So these things are color coded, so it's no big deal, you know. This one is the only one that have no color, and that one going to the display. Just like that, that's one. Now we got red, red. So I don't think it's left or right here, but let's see which one can reach where. Can pull this up a bit, just like that, guys. No, I can't say this enough. You know how these things is just plug and play, so simple and easy. Just everything is so working out so smooth, you know. That's it. That's it, guys. Wow. I feel like I'm looking for more stuff to do when there is nothing else to do. But there's one more thing that we got to do. We got to put some air in the front tire. All right, so they provide the pump for us. So all we got to do is remove this tire cover over the valve. We are going to push this down like so, just like that. I want to make sure I hook this properly. I want to get that pretty good. I think I'm going to put this on the other side here. It's pretty cool, guys. I like it. The pump is working pretty nice. I really like the fat tire, guys. The lugs on the tire is pretty nice. Pretty grippy. Got some nice pegs, you know. Alright, that is enough for me. If I need any more, I'm going to put, but I feel that that is good. Let's put the cover back on the bike. Cover that valve. Alright. The tire got air. Pretty nice. Now all we got to do is put the battery in there. All right, let's get this battery on. There's a key up here. Before I put the battery on, let's check out the key. See how the battery lock and unlock. So check this out. I push the key in and this is what the lock is doing. See that piece of metal? It's coming down. That's it. So now it's unlocked. All we got to do is slide this battery in there. Wow. There's no click or nothing like that. So I'm just going to turn this. There we go, it's locked. Wow, pretty easy, guys. And now what we got to do is turn the power on. So this is your power right here. There we go. So we got power, guys. And on the bike, there's a power switch on the other side. Let me show it to you. So right here is your power switch. Just hold this down. There we go, we got vibes. Check this out, guys. Check this out. We got vibes. See that the battery is showing that it's full, guys. Beautiful. And of course, this is your gears right here. We got a 7-speed gear. Let's check at the back here. We got a 7-speed cassette back here. Pretty cool. This is our brake light here with our reflectors. So when you hit the brake, the light comes on. No matter which brake, the light comes on. Pretty cool. I liking this. And then we got your buttons here for your, I guess your level assist, you know. See, level assist 1, 0. All right. So far, guys, everything looks smooth. Let's take it for a run. Guys, the light is pretty bright. I gotta tell you guys, it's pretty fast. Check this out, guys. Pretty bright, trust me. The lights, headlight is extremely bright. Wow. The brake light is extremely bright. Let's take out this plastic here. Yeah, pretty nice, guys. I'm really liking the bike. Bike is beautiful. See how bright that light is? Nice. Yeah, everything working flawless on the bike. Very first ride. I'm loving it. Check this out. Display is nice. Everything is, so cool. My first run, guys, I'm loving it. I did 25 on it and it run really nice, pretty fast. I think I got to put a little bit of air in the back tire. It's a little bit bumpy. Not bumpy, but springy. So far, I'm loving this bike. Everything is just nice. Yeah, the Windone E2, trust me, it's pretty nice, guys. I'd recommend that bike. I'm loving it. All right, I'm out, guys.